As we start density, we need to review a couple of terms. First one is matter, anything that has mass and volume. This is one you all should know by now. The second one is mass, which is the amount of matter in an object. It's how heavy something is. Volume is the amount of space something takes up. Volume is the amount of space something takes up. And density is how heavy something is for its size, how compact it is, how compact it is. Now the formula to find the density of an object is mass divided by volume. Let's look at this solid versus hollow. I have two blue rubber balls right here. One is solid rubber, one is hollow. Which do you think has the greater density? Which do you think is heavier for its size? The solid one is heavier than the hollow. The solid one has a greater density than the hollow one. Now we have something we call a density triangle, and we use this when we're trying to find either mass, density, or volume of an object. So we draw a triangle, we have mass on top, and we have density times volume on the bottom. So let's say you wanted to find the density of this. Well, I would cover the D, and I would do mass divided by volume to get the density. Well, let's say I had the density and the volume. Let's say I didn't have the mass and I wanted to find out the mass. Well, I would cover mass and I would take density times volume, and that will give me the mass. Now, if I didn't have volume and I had to find out what that was, I would go mass divided by density. So the density triangle will help us find any of these values that we need. We'll always be given two, but we're not sure which one will be missing. So whichever one we're trying to find, we cover that one and we do whatever the operation is. Mass divided by volume, density times volume, mass divided by density, density times volume will give us mass, and mass divided by volume will give us density.